In this video, I'm going to talk about the 10 things you never say to a car salesperson when you're negotiating a car. Number one, you never tell them that you need the car. You do not, under any circumstances, ever need the car, especially as soon as possible, because that means that you're limited on time and they can try to wear you down and take up your whole day, ending with just a mediocre deal. Instead, you say, I'm ready to sign a deal if it looks right, but I'm not under any sort of deadline or in a hurry to sign. The other reason why you don't tell them that you need the car is that because that puts the dealer in a sales mode, and now they're looking to try to close you in as little time as possible instead of focusing on what's important, and that's if it's the right car for you and the numbers actually make sense. Number two, you never tell them the details of your budget. When we were in training to be car salespeople, the first thing we were taught was to find out how much money you have so that we can find a car to fit your budget. The reason why I think this is terrible is because most of the time, if not all of the time, they're not trying to make more fit into less of a budget. They're trying to give you less and take all of your budget. The better way is to know what you want and solicit the best offer from multiple dealers, and then make it clear what your budget is by giving sharp counteroffers. Number three, you never give them your actual contact info. For the love of God, use a burner phone number. You're gonna think this sounds dumb, and you're gonna thank me in a few years, but I get calls every week looking for my uncle because my uncle used my name and phone number to shop around for a car 10 years ago. They call looking to sell him a car, looking to sell him a warranty, looking to sell him all sorts of stuff. And the logical explanation for all this is that the dealership either leaked the data or they sold the data. The other benefit in doing this is that you can keep everything organized and clean, and you know exactly the reason why that phone number is ringing at any time of the day. At the end of the transaction, you definitely want to tell the finance manager that you use the temporary number and email so that before they submit the final paperwork, they can put in your actual contact info for any important correspondence or anything like that. Number four, you never tell them exactly how long you plan on keeping the car for. Now, what does this mean to the dealer? It means a few different things. It means they may have an opportunity to sell you an extended warranty, maybe a paint protection film, lease protection, possibly a longer financing term. The best way to handle this, if you think you're going to keep it long term, like 4 or more years, is to say and actually do, I am planning on reevaluating my options before the warranty expires. If your intention is to keep it longer than the warranty will cover, I suggest you use this as your negotiation leverage since you're not in a super hurry to get the warranty. This will allow you some time to search around for the best third-party warranty, and in essence, puts you in a negotiating position because you can tell the dealer the amount of money you would be willing to give now for the warranty as opposed to 3-4 years from now. Definitely know how much a third party will charge for that warranty before you make an offer. And now this is pretty easy to do. You just Google the car you're looking for, follow it up with the phrase extended warranty, and you'll actually find many third party OEMs selling the same warranty. Number five, never tell them, I don't want to waste your time. This lowers your value and your status to the dealer as a customer whose business they have to earn. When you do this, it will definitely remind them of all the customers who are actually wasting their time, and they will definitely think you are trying to waste their time. Also, this stalls the process of them trying or wanting to help you. If you think you're not ready to buy the car but need their help, tell them that. They at least will not rule you out completely because you haven't made your intentions clear. Number six, you never tell them that this is the car and you're not looking at anything else. There should always be another car in the initial stages of negotiating. I'm not even telling you to say that there's another car. I mean, definitely have another car that you're looking at. This keeps things a bit competitive and puts into perspective what's available elsewhere across brands. And it may be the reason why the dealer ends up cutting you a bit more of an aggressive discount quicker, because there is a sense of urgency so they don't lose you to another dealer. Number seven, you never tell them how flexible you are. You are not flexible. Trust me. If you think you're flexible, that means you haven't done your research well enough, and this is dangerous because you may end up getting the dealer's best option for them and not for you. Know what you want down to the exact trim level and do your math. One Honda Accord is not like another Honda Accord. There's a base model and a top end model. There's a black one and there's a white one. If you wanted a black base model and you left with a white top end model, you didn't get what you wanted. You got what the dealer had. Number 8, you never tell them I'm paying cash. This doesn't help anything and honestly sets you up for a deal that's worse. Why? Because the dealer makes money when you finance, and if he knows he's not going to get money from the bank for signing you up for a loan, that means he's going to want to hold on to the profit in the car to make up for it. When they ask you how you intend to pay, tell them you're still not sure. And in my opinion, if it truly is your intention to pay cash, in the effort of keeping things competitive, maybe consider all your options and make that decision at the very end instead of just telling them at the very beginning, you're paying in cash. When you finance, there's at least another couple $1,000s of profit involved for the dealer usually. And when you say, I'm paying cash, figure that your discount probably suffered as much because of that. Number 9, you never tell them I'm putting X amount of dollars down. Cash down is not the same as total cash due or out the door. Most of the time, cash down means how much of a down payment you're giving in addition to all of the fees and taxes that are normally required. This happens with a lot of lease customers that go in expecting a $3,000 down, $300 a month deal, but it ends up being $3,000 down plus the fees and $300 a month plus taxes. The best phrase to use is total due at start or total out the door, meaning this is the whole amount you're going to give at start and that's it. Lastly, number 10, you never tell them, I need to think about it. They have a whole process they follow when you say, I need to think about it. This is typically the part where people start getting defensive because they weren't expecting to be put on the spot when the dealer comes back and says, what do you need to think about? Instead, tell them, I'm going to be comparing offers from other dealers of a different make. Or if you want to flip it back to them, tell them I'm shopping for offers from different dealers on this same car. And to be completely fair to them, you're going to circle back around to them at the very end of the deal. This lets them know, yes, you're shopping around for the best price and you're not going to just shake hands right now. However, you'll give them the final opportunity to beat any deal that you got from any other dealer. You guys, in the description below, you'll be able to get a head start on getting dealer quotes on any car you wish from local dealers near you. If you'd like to book a quick call with me, my schedule is in the description box below as well. If you found this information useful, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.